Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. Now I dithered and I should have done this channel a long time ago. And yes, it's going to be a landscape photography channel, but it's also going to be something a little different. Because 18 months ago I was diagnosed with something called Crohn's disease, and it's an irritable bowel disease, and I was really ill with it. I lost weight. I lost over 2 stone, 2.5 stone actually. Couldn't keep anything down. Had horrible stomach pains, and the only time that they ended was when I stopped eating things. And then the weight came off again. So I was diagnosed with that 18 months ago, and everything that the doctors threw at it didn't work, and the only route left was surgery. So I ended up where I now have a stoma. And for people who don't know what that is, one of those is, it's part of my outsides, my insides rather, is now on the outside, and that's my bowels. And this little bag, or one very much like it, I've got one on now, goes over it, goes over the top, all that, rip that off, it's self-adhesive, it seals itself, and these are the things that keep me going, keep me alive, because I simply wouldn't be here if I hadn't had my stoma. And can you believe that some people actually give their stomas names? Can you believe it? Mine's called Gerald, and if you want to know why it's called Gerald, just leave a comment down below and I'll tell you in a future video. Now then, the whole point of me doing this is a landscape photography channel through different eyes, because I'm now disabled. I have a hidden disability, and I'm going to have to be really careful when I go out doing photo shoots, and I like to shoot all day in winter, and that's what I'm going back to. And I like to shoot through from sunrise through to sunset, but I have to look after my stoma. I have to keep emptying my bag, because it's only designed to take so much, and after that then it's nowhere to go, but it starts to leak, and I'm not having that on a full day out. So I'm going to have to be really careful. So landscape photography is going to be a little bit more of a challenge than it always was, but we'll document that. I'm going to be really honest if I'm having a bad day with my Crohn's disease, because that's incurable. Nobody knows what causes. Doctors don't know what causes it, and there's no cure. So if I'm having a bad day, it's going to be documented. I've got to be honest, the good days far outweigh the bad days now. I do have the odd bad day, but most of the time things are looking up. But I have to look after myself. I have to watch what I eat. I have to take tablets 4 times a day to look after my stoma and to thicken up the output of it. So certain sorts of foods I can't have. I can't have things with skins on. Vegetables have to be really cooked and mashed up. So I've really got to look after myself. So this is going to make landscape photography a little bit interesting, a little bit more interesting than it once was. So that's all going to be on this channel. When we get out, which we will do hopefully on the next video, warts and all comes with us. So if I'm having a bad day, I have a bad day. If things are getting a little bit precarious with the bag, I'll tell you. I'm going to be completely honest. And the thing is, the other reason why I decided to do this channel is to highlight how bad Crohn's disease and other irritable bowel disease like colitis are. They're terrible. They're not nice things to have. And if I can help one person that's facing surgery come to terms with it, and I can make things a little easier for them to understand that your life doesn't stop when you have this surgery, it starts again, and it's a second chance. And in my case, it really is a second chance. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't had this surgery. So if one person gets some good out of this channel, that's makes it all worthwhile for doing it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up in a minute, but to prove that I am a landscape photographer, I'm going to leave you a few shots that I took in recent months. I have made tentative steps, but now I'm really going to get back out with a vengeance, weather permitting, because I do like to plan my shoots properly for the conditions that I want. Frost, snow, mist, and I love to use light, so you're not going to catch me out on a grey day, I'm afraid. So I've got to plan things properly, and now I've got to plan things even more properly, where I can go and I can empty this fella, or one very much like it, on a rainy, on a day out. So I've got to look after myself by looking after the bag and what's in it, my Stoma. So it's all going to be fun, and it's all going to be a lot different than landscape photography used to be for me. But you're going to be invited with me, so come and hit the subscribe button. And if you think there's any promise in what I'm going to do, give us a like. And what we'll do, we'll catch you on the next one. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with a few shots where Gerald's been with me, so to speak. So these are some of the shots I've done since I've had my surgery, and I hope you like them. Leave a comment in the box if you feel like it. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.